Hey my friends, how are you? Welcome to another complete video full of information for you. This time with important news about the punishment received by Lando Norris in the United States GP during that dispute with Verstappen that caused a lot of talk. But before I tell you everything, I invite you to subscribe and activate notifications, since that's the only way you won't miss any details about the world of Formula One. Well, in the last race, the United States GP, Lando Norris and Max Verstappen were involved in a fierce battle for third place in the final straight, with neither driver taking it easy, and at a certain point, Norris managed to overtake Verstappen, but he did it off the track, since both drivers went off in that dispute. Let me know in the comments. What did you think of that dispute? Was it clean? Did anyone go over the limit? Norris chose not to give up the position because he believed he was ahead of Verstappen at the apex of the curve, so according to the regulations, he would have the right to keep third place. Even so, the driver was punished by the race directors, who added 5 seconds to his race time. And with that, he lost that third place again to Verstappen, with much criticism arising from that. And now, Mclaren has officially requested the right to review the result of the United States GP, asking that Norris's punishment be cancelled, and thus, he returns to third place, which would give him some precious points in the fight for the championship. According to the regulations, for this request to be accepted, Mclaren needs to present some element or some new evidence that is significant and relevant for the case to be reanalyzed, and otherwise, this request will be denied by the FIA. After filing this request, a hearing has already been scheduled for today, Friday, at 5:30 p.m. Brasilia time, and has been divided into two parts. The first will be for the Austin race stewards to analyze whether Mclaren provided new and significant evidence that was not available to the stewards at the time of the original decision, in order to open this request. And if accepted, the punishment will be reanalyzed on another date, perhaps this weekend. McLaren's likely argument should be that Norris was in front before entering the curve, so he could not have been forced off the track by Verstappen, thus in fact generating a punishment for Verstappen and not for Norris. But as I said, it is not enough for McLaren to prove that this happened using the images and evidence that was already available during the race in the United States, since even if they prove the error, the regulations state that without new evidence, the result cannot be changed, leaving us to wait to see if the team really managed to get this new evidence and thus, if it will have a chance to have this punishment reversed. Well, we will keep an eye on it, but tell me in the comments, do you think there is a chance of this punishment being canceled or not? Was it fair, and should it be maintained?